Well, happy April, everyone. I'm delighted to be with you. I know that it is that time of year where spring is coming. We have an energy, it's a new force. We want to do some spring cleaning, but we also want to consider spring hygiene. What does that mean? And how do our patients actually clean out some of those bad habits and build in some good habits? And that is, in fact, why we're here today. Spring into health. That is the presentation that I want to show you today so you can build better materials for your community, which will advance their health. But as always, it's a thank you to our sponsors, the National Boards of Chiropractic Examiners, Foot Leveler Standard Process, and NCMIC came together on a special project. I'm going to show it to you at the end of this presentation, but I want to give them a shout out. And as always, we want to give a special thank you to ChiroSecure. Listen, they all come together to help us. They're building a better opportunity for us to get our information out there. So if you're ever at an event and you see any one of these sponsors, they always need a big thank you because we're doing it together. That's the beauty of the foundation. Everybody's in. Now, speaking of spring cleaning our habits, what are some of the things we need to educate our patients on? This is one of the roadmap pieces that I really believe help people do better when they read it in your office, or maybe you want to download it and put it on your website or potentially text it out. Spring cleaning, spring hygiene, all those things come together, and it's how holistic spine management is an important ally, especially as we know the American health statistics are off the chart on chronic disease. And 90% of our spending is, in fact, treating chronic disease. But that's the end game. What's the beginning of this? We know that if we are proactive, we can prevent problems from happening by lifestyle choices. That's what this book is all about. So get it out into the ethos because the people need you. And as we're spring cleaning, let's talk about our fridge. Let's clean out some of the stuff that we have from the holidays we no longer need. And that comes with we don't have time in our office to have many moments to take our patients from sick care to well care. Whole being care means let's tackle the toxic load. What is the toxic load? Many patients don't know. They have no idea what it means to have those red dyes in their food and to look at some of the cleaning products they're using when they can use better products. That's why you, as a whole being care provider, can actually give them these educational moments. Maybe you take a snapshot and you put it on your website, one page a day. There's so many ways for you to educate and do videos, a 10, 15-second video and then end it with tackling toxic load. What a great way to educate your social media community. I also want people to consider how their return to work policies that have happened over the last 3 years are impacting them. We know that many are still at home and they're working at their desks still. 30% of Americans are still working from home. And that means that we need to be able to have their home office ergonomics be a place where it's free of stress, injuries, and our jobs depend on our health. And if our workspace is actually lacking, or we are not sitting in a chair because we're on the couch, or our computer is way far away, or worse, we're working off our laptop and or our smartphones, we have some very significant things to get in place. So we have a tip sheet for them. How to avoid injuries at work, which are microtrauma. This is the way we build out our non-toxic lifestyle. We want to look at the clean environment we live in, our ergonomics. We want to choose safer products that are going around it. And that goes for you, Doctor of Chiropractic. What kind of safe, toxic-free products are you using to clean your tables? Are you using to clean the front desk? I mean, these are things we need to think about too, because our health matters just as much as those that we care for. Because if we don't care for ourselves, we can't care for others. And we're looking also at how they're going to eat clean and then prioritize their whole being care, which is chiropractic. Globally, there are more than 160 million chemicals known to humans, and 60,000 of them can be found regularly in our life. And are we wanting them? So let's pair chiropractic care with a conscious choice to detoxify our lives. And for many of you that were with us in 2025, a fantastic piece you can download off of our website is where did we go in 2025? Because it's important for you to see where we're going in 2026. So take some time to read that 2025 impact report so the future will be right here. Impact that 2026 momentum. And speaking of that, this is happening. This is going to be happening next month in May, and that's our Chirothon. What is Chirothon? Well, it's a fun, relatable way to ensure that patients like yours come and enjoy listening to other talks. It's really the expo of chiropractic and the benefits using small vignettes. And we're going to host it in Kansas with the Chiropractic Association there and with the Cleveland University. It's going to kick off with the FIFA campaign. And we want to take chiropractic in the momentum that we talked about in March and build up the excitement for what soccer really is. Soccer is just an easy pathway to get people moving, to get people inspired, and lead themselves to a healthier, cleaner momentum. So what we're looking at is a toolkit. This toolkit will be available for everyone. And if you're a part of the Foundation for Chiropractic Progress, a big shout out to you because you made it possible to have everyone in the game. And I mean sincerely, everyone. We'll have colleges and universities. We'll have kickoff state association events. We'll have watching parties. We'll showcase the key important aspects of being in motion and what it means for those things that I talked about in March. Oh, wait a minute. You forgot what happened in March? Don't worry. I'm still with you. It's the quaternary of motion, stability, mobility, flexibility, and capability, everything you do all day. And we want to make sure that we take it to the nation. So you may have seen that I was on 2 TV segments in March talking about spring cleaning your habits, and making sure that you're springing forward with stability, which is today's topic. Because did you know that outdoor movement improves mood? It actually improves your nervous system by research alone. Stability prevents compensations. And as we know, if you're in high heels and you're going on a mountain path, it's not going to be good. You need to know where you are on the mountain journey through the adjusted reality and how you're going to get there proactively by chiropractic care. So make sure that you're aware of the infographics in the TV segment. You can get them out anytime. Spring cleaning and spring forward with stability is a key aspect. We are moving up the charts. Now, my good friends, if you have not seen the episode 100, I want to encourage you to realign with Michelle Mays. And it's about the healing trauma from the inside out. We were in 2025, number 17 on FeedSpot, number 17 on the world's 100 best doctor podcasts. We're not there yet in 2026, but that's how we gain momentum is you come along with us. And could we make it into the top 10? I don't know. Will you listen? I hope you will. Moving into the adjusted reality book. Last month, you bought the book bundle buy. April, we continue to make progress. We are number one Amazon bestseller in 3 categories, number one bestseller in Barnes and Nobles in mind and body and in medicine and research with nurses. So let's keep getting the message out. It was also 2026 winner in fitness and health in the Independent Press Awards, which means people are picking it up, they're loving it, they're reading it, and we're adjusting their reality. That means coming to see you. We need to grow our profession. Thank you, Dr. Christian Sherrill. He is getting this into the high schools. He is making a platform to talk to the students about their leadership, advocacy for themselves through whole being care. If you can't lead yourself, how can you lead others? And that's why we want our high school students to be able to lead first themselves to better lifestyle choices. What are they? Adjusted reality will tell them. And that is why we continue to do adjusted reality. Going to our website and finding adjusted reality and purchasing your book today, put it in your waiting room, put it in a bookstore, put it in a public library, wherever it goes, it advertises, it initiates understanding, it informs our public about how chiropractic fits into their life. And chiropractic is you. It's everything you do. And that, my friends, is why I thank you. Because without you, we're not changing lives. We're not creating whole being care. We're, in fact, allowing them to be sucked into a chronic illness segment. And that hurts all of us. Chronic illness is expensive, it's hard to turn around. And with you at the helm, we're going to make life better, stronger, and more capable for them to do their very best. And when we all work together as a united front, chiropractic will, as always, make progress. Thanks for joining me for this April roadmap, and I look forward to seeing you in an awesome May. Don't forget Chirothon. It'll be happening in May, and I need you there with your patients and your staff. Thank you.